If you're a custodial supervisor at a local high school, you know that cleanliness is key. And that the best place to get cleaning supplies is from Grainger. Grainger helps you stay fully stocked on the products you trust, from paper towels and disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Plus, you can rely on Grainger for easy reordering, so you never run out of what you need. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Did I talk too much?
Should have handled
Why can't I
that
just
better?
let it go?
I wish I would stop.
Overthinking so much.
Did I talk too much? I wish I would stop. Overthinking so much.
Take a breath. You're not alone. Let's talk about what's going on.
Counseling helps you sort through the noise with qualified professionals, and online therapy makes it convenient. See if it's for you. Visit BetterHelp.com/randompodcast for 10% off your first month of online therapy and let life feel better.
Today we're going to walk you through some of the sober hobbies which have worked for us and some that might best be avoided.
We hope that by the end of this episode you might be able to see this extra time you have on your hands as an exciting opportunity to explore something new.
Yes, now is not the time to lock yourself in your bedroom like a horny teenager. The definition of a hobby is a regular activity that is done for enjoyment, typically during one's leisure time. In preparation for this episode, I watched a show about weird hobbies. Some of the things that came up were the following. People that collect belly button fluff.
Oh, yeah, I do that.
Arguing with people online.
Yeah, I do that too.
Ferret racing.
Mm-hmm.
Rock balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Learning to tie complicated knots. And train spotting.
Well, I hope today we can come up with a few more nourishing hobbies than these, Hamish.
For most of us, drinking would probably have been considered a hobby, alongside other classics like travelling, eating, or watching YouTube videos of people using carpet cleaners.
That might be you, Hamish. Please do not elaborate.
Oh.
Honestly, though, I watch the dog YouTube clips. I will share my favourite YouTube clip of all time, which is a dog being afraid of its own leg. I'll put it in the show notes. Makes me laugh for hours.
Yeah, that I need to see.
So we can replace our drinking hobby with one a little more productive and a little less pukey.
Obviously, this is not a one-size-fits-all question. We're not going to sit here and tell you that running daily 5Ks or becoming a Sudoku wizard are going to change your lives.
Although both have worked for me. I do love a little Sudoku. Right. We're not selling it here, are we, Hamish?
No.
Selling the sober life.
I'm not boring. I just love Sudoku.
Yeah. Before we delve into the hobbies that could help you with your sobriety, let's begin by looking at how we used to fill our time before we got sober.
Vic, you put up a recent photograph on your Instagram of your eldest son, George. In it, he was holding a cardboard sign offering to wash anyone's car for $5. Beneath it, you wrote about how similar you used to be to him whilst growing up. You had lots of dreams, career aspirations, and I imagine a wide range of hobbies.
Yeah, bless him, my son George, he's very entrepreneurial. He's got a little T-shirt business where he recycles T-shirts from the op shops and tie-dyes them and he sells them in the shop.
I know.
And he was out the front of the house. Yeah, he got $50 cleaning cars the other day.
What?
Love him, yeah, love him. Actually, it was some guys went past who didn't even get their cars cleaned and just gave him all the change out of the middle. It was $25 or something. So yeah, I've got him begging out on the street generally most Sundays now.
Good going.
Yeah, so that's good. Giving me an extra coffee money. So yeah, I enjoyed rounders. It was one of my favourite hobbies as a kid before I started boozing heavily. They used to shout whacker when I went onto the pitch, but I realise now they were probably shouting wanker. I was like, yeah, here I come, the whacker. I loved art and design. I was really creative growing up. And I think my real creative side got drowned out with alcohol eventually. But I was always drawing, always designing. I loved those things at school. I did really well at art and design and history of art. And for my A-levels, they were my thing. But of course, at that time when you're studying those things, the things that you love is the same time when alcohol seeps into your life. So they all got kind of drowned out as well. I collected rubbers. I'm talking about the ones, erasers, Hamish. I didn't collect condoms until my 20s.
I don't know if that is weirder than collecting condoms.
What, collecting rubbers?
Yeah.
There are all sorts of shapes, Hamish. It wasn't just your one on the end of your pencil.
That doesn't make it not weird.
Really? I loved collecting rubbers. It was my favourite thing.
I like the smell of rubbers.
Yeah. Oh, that was part of it. Yeah. And
Yeah.
stickers. I used to have a lot of scratch and sniffs.
Yeah.
Yes. I was actually in the Oxfordshire County tennis trials, Hamish.
Really?
Yep. I went to a posh private school for a while there where I used to wear my straw boater, but I failed miserably because I just ended up smoking around the back of the bike sheds and being really naughty. And they advised me to leave.
Oh, they invited you to look elsewhere?
Yes, depart Victoria. I used to love swimming as a kid. You know, I would do anything. I gave up swimming at the local pool after my mum always used to say, Vicky, put your knickers on top of your swimming costume instead of putting them in your bag. So I used to get ready for school in the morning, put my swimming costume on, put my knickers on top of my cosy, and then I strode into the local swimming baths in front of all of my friends with my knickers still on top of my swimming costume, and everybody laughed at me.
This is like a nightmare.
It was a nightmare, so I never swam that pool again. Maidenhead and Bracknell swimming pool.
We can't blame booze for that one.
I can't blame it. No, I was wasted. I was 5. No, I was full of ideas until booze and especially cigarettes came on the scene. Smoking was my biggest hobby as a child. I know that sounds crazy, but at about 11 or 12, I discovered smoking, and it was all I wanted to do. I found different ways to smoke. I would roll up herbs in A4 paper, light that. It would end up like a bonfire down the bottom of my feet, setting myself on a light. I would try and inhale the incense off incense sticks. I was roasting banana skins. I was doing anything I could to get some toxic substances into my body.
Why? What
I don't know. I was rebelling. It was how I chose to rebel, and how I like to my mates, look, I've got cigarettes. I've stolen cigarettes. Look, come with me. It was like a superpower. I was like, you can be mates with me. I'm the fun one. Come and join me in my little naughty gang. And that was how I expressed myself then. Yeah, so since that point, my rebellious side kicked in and all the wholesome activities got booted out of the way. What about you, Hamish? Did you have hobbies as a kid?
Yeah, I don't think my hobbies have been that affected by my booze except for music. So I've always played a lot of sport, and I can still do that when drinking or not. But yeah, musically, I used to play the piano, the trumpet, the drums and the bagpipes. When I went to uni, that was neither cool nor easy to do. Like, it took a lot of time. I had to drive somewhere, or I didn't have a car to get a cab. Or
Scotland, you had to go to Scotland.
Yeah, I had to go to Scotland every time and play this loud instrument. So it was, I guess, in a way, I chose social life over continuing to play music. Yeah. And that was obviously just to do with booze and going out and meeting people. And uni was also a time when...
Take control of the numbers and supercharge your small business with Xero. That's Xero. With our easy-to-use accounting software with automation and reporting features, you'll spend less time on manual tasks and more time understanding how your business is doing. 87% of surveyed U.S. customers agree Xero helps improve financial visibility. Search Xero with an X or visit Xero.com/Acast to start your 30-day free trial. Conditions apply.
A lot of supplement brands chase trends, but if you're serious about your health, we know research-backed science is what actually moves the needle. Momentous works with the best brains in human science to create every formula, and every batch is made of pure ingredients, tested for safety, and does not contain fillers. So you get the best long-term results possible. Creatine isn't just for muscle gains, it's essential daily fuel for your brain, body, and long-term performance. Momentous CreaPure Creatine is backed by leading performance experts like Dr. Andrew Huberman and Dr. Stacy Sims. Sourced exclusively in Germany, CreaPure sets the gold standard for creatine, delivering the purest form, creatine monohydrate, that's rigorously washed and never cut with fillers. With over 2,000 5-star reviews, over 112,000 customers have seen the results firsthand. With Momentous, the fundamentals are done right. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first subscription order with promo code ACAST. Go to livemomentous.com and use promo code ACAST for up to 35% off your first subscription order. That's livemomentous.com, promo code ACAST.
I don't know if it's me to blame or English uni culture. It might be a cop-out to call it English uni culture. But because of the way it's designed, it's all about getting a 2-1, right? Getting a 2-1. Oh, yeah. So I, for the first time in my life, and I think booze played a part of this, and like partying in Newcastle, I did the absolute bare minimum in order to get a 2-1. I got a 2-1, but it was the first time in my life I really didn't try my hardest. You know, I think once you've done that for 3 years, which is what I did, or you don't try at all in your first year, you need to get 40% to get through the first year. That is quite a difficult habit to get out of. You're then looking to cut corners and you're looking for the easy way out more often than not. So I think that's actually a bad habit that you can pick up through, for me it was, boozing and university. And I picked up more bad habits than good habits at uni. Yeah,
you'd think you'd go in there to learn more, educate yourself, but actually
at all.
It's like going to prison where you just learn how to be a better thief or a better dealer or a better... You come out with a lot more criminal skill than you went in with. Enough about how useless we've been over the years. Let's take a peek under the sober blanket, Hamish, and reveal some of the hobbies that we have picked up that have improved our life since.
So, Vic, you've been sober longer than I have. You're already a parent to 3 children, 1 dog, a wife to a wonderful husband. I imagine you don't get too much time to yourself. But how do you fill your days?
Because I have 3 young kids, I feel like I have to have time to myself, because otherwise I would absolutely be banging on the door of a mental institution. Probably not called that anymore, are they? Mental institutions.
There'll be a more sensitive...
A Victorian asylum.
Yes, nicely put.
I really need those. I don't know whether it's a different male and female thing, because my husband doesn't need that time. Like, he's happy to be with the family all the time, and he doesn't need to have his own thing going on as much. But for me, I need to have things now in my sobriety that are not work related, not related to sober awkward or drunk mummy, sober mummy or cuppa or anything. I need to have stuff that I do on my own, because that's what fills my cup, as it were.
Pun intended?
Sort of.
Yeah.
So my first thing I did was pottery. My dad always says, don't give up your day job whenever I mention my pottery. But I started making these massive monkey heads out of clay, which I absolutely love doing. I don't know where it comes from, but it feels really tribal to me, and creating something out of nothing is so bloody satisfying. I started silversmithing. I learnt that as a sort of trade when I gave up drinking. And of course, the main thing was that I started writing. The day that I gave up drinking, I got my old diaries out and I started to log my drinking journey. And I hadn't really written until, since my travels in my early 20s. And that was a really fascinating way to get across all my emotions about my sobriety. And I love doing that. And of course, Hamish, I've written a book since then.
So these are all crafts and creative practices that you basically said goodbye to when you started booze.
These are all things that I've always done that actually booze cut off at a very young age. So let's say 16, 17. I knew I could do these things. I knew I could write well. I knew I could communicate with people and make them laugh. As soon as alcohol was introduced, they all disappeared completely.
So you're coming back to them now?
I'm coming back to them. So I found new ways, new hobbies that I enjoy. Like, I like going geocaching with my son, which is when you look for... Do you not know what that is? So you have an app, a geocache app, and there's treasure everywhere. You don't even know it's there. But everywhere we're sitting now, Hamish, if we put the geocache in, someone has hidden a little bag of feathers or a nice rock, probably within 20 metres of us. And with the geocache app, you get clues and you can go and find these things wherever they are. So we go geocaching, looking for treasure. I do stuff with my kids, which I didn't do when I was hungover before. And so I create hobbies that involve the family, which is lovely. And I put more time into helping others. That is a hobby of mine. I have my sober meetups, my breakfasts and things. So even sobriety is a hobby for me because I enjoy it and I have to work on it. So therefore, I make it part of my life and make fun with it. And also I love putting videos together of my kids and sitting on iMovie and putting all my pictures together to music. I love all that sort of online stuff. And even editing this podcast, I love doing as well. So, there are times I'm crying on my pillow, wondering what I should be doing with my life and sitting crying in the Audi car park. But I have found some really great hobbies since I gave up drinking.
So crying in an Audi car park, not a recommended sober hobby of yours?
Not the best pastime. But if you need to do it. I'm there on a Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Yeah, we could all park next to each other like dogging.
Yeah, we could all hold hands.
Yeah.
Not quite like dogging. That's something different. If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
Do they have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the...
Make your home smell as good as it looks with Pura 4, the smart fragrance diffuser that lets you control your scent from anywhere. Choose from hundreds of premium fragrances, schedule your favorites, and set the perfect mood for every moment. And right now, get yours free when you subscribe to 2 cents for 12 months. Don't wait. This limited time offer won't last. Try it risk-free for 30 days. Now at Pura.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
If you're a custodial supervisor at a local high school, you know that cleanliness is key. And that the best place to get cleaning supplies is from Grainger. Grainger helps you stay fully stocked on the products you trust, from paper towels and disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Plus, you can rely on Grainger for easy reordering, so you never run out of what you need. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
good. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Yeah, buy another one.
Yeah.